suit. The alien walked in the Pentagon. We're gonna do this one. The alien walked in the Pentagon. So this video is the alien walked into the Pentagon. No one stopped him by the one and only Awaken Zone. Y'all go follow. I know every time I do reaction video, they be hitting me with a copy, but they allow us to use the video. I just can't monetize. But it's cool though. I ain't worried about the monetization. I really like their videos. Like dead ass for real. Like their videos is busting. So if I don't get monetized, that's cool. I'm still gonna watch and react to it and spread the word as well. Shout out to Awaken Zone, one of the best YouTube channels on the YouTube when it comes to this alien game. So yeah, I don't got to get monetized. I really like their channel.
Story though.
Yeah.
A stranger at the Pentagon about someone who comes from another planet.
Yeah.
Was it a drama or was it real?
Well, when I sat with Dr. Frank and talked to him, I read the book in the 80s and I sort of, filed it away and just thought, wow, there's pictures of this man, Valiant Thor, his vice commander, Dawn, and then there's another lady whose name is Jill, who's a blonde. And I later found out from Dr. Frank, she's the wife of Vice Commander Zan. And those pictures.
Wait. Oh, wait. Are these the tall whites? Alright, this my guess, guys. Either tall whites or Nordics. But I feel like they're tall whites because Nordics are blonde and he's not blonde. That don't mean they're not cloaking. That don't mean that. But that's just my theory and opinion. I could be wrong, but I could be right.
Blonde. And I later found out from Dr. Frank, she's the wife of Vice Commander Zan. And those pictures were taken in Howard Menger's backyard in High Bridge, New Jersey during the time the Valiant Thor was
And they look human.
Right, they look human. Actually, they're all quite good looking.
Yeah.
Anyway, so a retired Air Force photographer and ufologist, August Roberts, was there that day, and he saw that Valiant Thor didn't have palm prints, fingerprints, that he spoke to people in different languages, and that when he looked at him, he said, he looked right through me.
Yeah.
And when he looked through me, he could feel him reading his entire soul history.
Wow.
He said it was beyond anything. He said, you knew that this man was not from here and that he...
I wonder if that's okay. Now that's one thing we're gonna set straight with our extraterrestrial beings. There's gonna be laws in place for that. You can't just go up to certain humans and just, I'm gonna read. If you want to be friendly with us, can you at least ask us? I mean, I know you can do it what you want to do regardless. Cool. I mean, I'm not saying you can't, but if we're gonna build some type of relationship, at least ask us first. This we don't like to really be forced. We're kind of a gentle little coddled race, even though we're violent. We're gentle and coddled for the most part. Don't just fuck our brains. God damn.
He was, felt that he was of the angelic class of beings.
I've been a UFO buff all my life.
Yeah.
All my life. I know practically every major UFO case that has occurred on this planet. And this one is mind-boggling.
Yes.
The fact that an extraterrestrial would come here, would try to give us really plans to build our future. Not quite, thank God.
Why is it mind-boggling? It sounded like they were trying to prepare us. We just too dumb to goddamn listen. That's the problem right there. Ain't nothing mind-boggling. Man, man. You know why they don't contact us? Because we're not in the high. Well, majority of us, because we're not in the high officials. And when they realize, they're starting to realize that though. They're starting to realize, hey, I don't think these high officials are taking us serious. Even two. Like, yeah, maybe not. Maybe we gotta tell them to tell everybody. I don't think they can only know us for themselves. That's not fair to the rest of humanity. So they gotta, yeah. And that's what's going on. Yeah. but it's not mind-boggling.
God, it's like the Twilight Zone film,
Right, right.
We didn't. Well, it's not a cookbook, right? But just an amazing story. And looking
Yeah.
at that picture of Valiant Thor,
Yes.
good-looking guy.
Does he look like an alien? He's a Nordic. He's a Nordic. He's a Nordic. He's a Nordic.
It's
From another
chilling to
planet.
actually
It
look
is
at him.
chilling.
If you study
Look at his eyes, though. Look at his pupils. Nah, because I kind of see white in the cornea. I don't know.
it as well.
What happened to Valiant?
The thing about it, they can disguise themselves as humans. So how the hell could I tell? How the hell could we tell? How could we possibly tell besides like how he said his homie seen the fingerprints? I mean, his homie seen that he didn't have no palm prints or no fingerprints. But that's in person. But if we're just looking at it from picture, how could we possibly tell? We can come up with theories and stuff like I'm doing. Like I'm thinking it's probably a Nordic or a tall white. But I can't. That's just a theory. If you ask me like factual, like what signs can I tell based off what I just said? I couldn't tell you because in all actuality, facts, he do look like a real human being. But it's
Thor? Did he leave the planet? Did he die? Where is he now?
Well, from and everything that I tell you is what Dr. Frank told me. So
All right.
I'm I guess the spokesperson.
You're the go-between
I'm the
now.
go-between at this point since Dr. Frank is gone. But he left on March 16th, 1960, and then returned on March 16th, 1961. And Dr. Frank said has been here ever since.
He's here now?
He's here now, and that he commands a giant starship that is
Evil 17. Tell me I'm lying. Disclosure day. That's Evil 17.
one. And Dr. Frank said has been here ever since.
He's here now?
He's here now. And that he commands a giant starship that is 14 miles long and 7 miles wide. Wow. And that there is a Victor class fleet, and his saucer is Victor 1, and there's Victor 2, Victor 3, Victor 4. These saucers are 300 feet in diameter. They're double-deckered.
We may have seen some
and
of them,
yes,
right?
and we do, and I'm sure at some point in the show we're going to show the blueprints to the
Right.
Victor class saucers as well. And they hold up to 200 in the crew, and there are over 100 of them stationed in and around the Earth monitoring 287 locations.
Where are they from?
Monitoring.
Well, they could be from all over the universe and other parts of the universe, but Valiant Thor and his immediate Vice Commander crew are from the interior of Venus. And
They're from my planet. They're from Venusian. See, actually I knew about beauty, but the thing about it, well, I said Nordic or tall white because they tall, and Nordic contains beauty too. But Venus is also a planet of the beauty as well. And they also said we also came a long time ago. Civilization of human beings were on Venus before they came to Earth. And another lore clip I watched. But hey, that's another lore.
Dr. Frank explained that, Valiant Thor explained to him that all of the planets throughout our galaxy are populated on the inside, and that they have ways of terracing the insides and making them like a spaceship. They have ways of making synchrotron skies.
So basically, when we go like to the moon, Mars, Jupiter, and everything, and you know how we see the surface, it looks like nothing there. Versus when you come to Earth and you see the surface, you see grass, you see the ocean, you see live civilization, live cities on the surface. It's not like that versus the other planets because theirs is inside of the planet. You get what I'm saying? They turn their planet into a spaceship. That's how advanced they are. They learn how to live within the crater of their goddamn planet. They learn how to live in the center of their planet.
If you're looking up into the sky, you believe that you're looking out into the real sky, and they go from day to night as well. And that this is also a way that they can control the temperature, but not only that, the resonation fields that keep their cells young so that they don't age. They stop aging at about 30. Even though they could be, the ones that are born of man and woman can live up to 1,000, 2,000 years. Created beings such as Valiant Thor are immortal.
Isn't that an amazing?
Venusians could live to 1,000, 2,000 years. That's wild. Something about the Earth environment is what makes us all not live that long. They just put something in our food, something in the air and everything. You ever notice when you go outside or get ready to drive somewhere or go to work, you get automatically pissed off out of nowhere, or you're easily triggered. You know why? Because all that chemtrail they in the sky type shit that falls down on you. You could be happy as hell inside the house, but as soon as you step outside, you feel like, ooh, you pissed off, and somebody just gotta push you or do something to you, and you ready to go to jail about it that day, like you ready. But as soon as you're inside, it's like everything's all because what they put in the air. Same way you should feel inside the house happy and contempt, you should feel walking outside in your own home because the earth, this planet's our home. You shouldn't feel like your home is just within your home. You should feel safe to walk outside because the earth is your home.
Story.
Yes, and I mean, I've been doing lots of shows throughout my life, casting science fiction shows and all of that. And this story, though, is one that brings hope, and people can't believe it when they hear it, that there are such beings out there who have this incredible compassion for us and that are here to help assist, even though it may be invisible to us knowing.
And that's the thing about it. They put so much propaganda out there like, yo, these beings, the beings are, they're not friendly. They're not this. Okay, let's say, I will agree. All of them are not friendly. But the ones that are here are friendly. Let's say that, right? But but they're monitoring us as we're going through our evolution. But I feel like they want us to go through our evolution a little quicker, just in case we ever do, or for future encounter. We talk about ops on Earth. Let's talk about ops in other planets. See the aliens, see the extraterrestrial beings around our planets are cool with us, obviously, because they didn't do nothing to us, majorly yet. But let's say they have oppositions that don't like them, and they're traveling right now as we speak. hmm Let's say they get here in about 10 years. The extraterrestrial beings in our solar system that are monitoring us need to prepare us, or they're hoping that we go through our evolution soon enough where so that we can fight along with them to protect our resources in our solar system from other opposition extraterrestrial beings. Yeah, yeah.
But it's starting to break through the barriers and the veil and bringing this out. This short film alone, it was never intended for anybody to see. The world
This was
wanted
your sizzle reel.
a sizzle reel. Yeah,
raise the finances.
everybody wanted to see it.
Yeah.
They wanted to see it so desperately. So I made it available for everyone to see and travel around with it. And as you know, we've won 2 film festivals with it as well. So which is nice.
Wouldn't you love to meet Valiant Thor?
I would really love to meet Valiant Thor.
What would you
and I
ask
know.
him?
I have a long laundry list of questions that I would ask him, but I think that what I would really do first is I would really like to just sort of sit with them and their energy and just
I honestly believe, after watching Disclosure Day, Valiant and Thor, if they're still on this planet, they are Evil 17, and they are trying to prepare us for evolution or the future. So they're one of the OG monitors of our planet. Hey, Valiant, if you're watching this, shout out, gang. I'm ready. I am ready, Valiant.
talk about regular things. Yeah.
Tell me the significance of Harley Bird and any relation to Admiral Byrd.
Yes, he was his nephew. I've recently obtained a couple of documents from the Byrd estate. The first one is a letter written by Admiral Richard Byrd to Rear Admiral Daniel Smith, who was the Chief Naval Operations Officer over at the Pentagon for the Department of Defense.
CNO.
Yeah, and he wrote a letter to him. Harley, at that time, he was recently married in '56. He had a baby on the way.
Yeah, man, but this right here is the aliens walked in Pentagon. No one stopped him. So yeah, y'all go watch it right there. Remember, I said one of the best YouTube channels on YouTube.